Hey guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Hope you guys are all doing well. In this particular video, this is going to be the player ratings. We're doing the player ratings. Hopefully everyone is doing all right. Big up to everyone as always. Hopefully you guys are all doing good. And we're going to be doing the player ratings. Of course, not the best result. 2-1 loss. Yes, it's a preseason game, but it's still a game that, of course, we don't want to lose. Without a doubt. I got Ahmad in the building. We'll bring him in just a sec. But yeah, without a doubt, it's one of those games. We're going to be doing player ratings, of course. We're going to be getting Ahmad in. So let's get Ahmad in now. Boom. There we go. I believe you're muted, bro.
Oh, what's up? My bad.
No, it's bless. Not doing too bad, man. Not doing too bad. If my headphones work, would be much and greatly appreciated. There we go. Speak for me.
Hello.
Why is it still? It's my headphones, mate. Don't worry, it's not you.
Actually, I don't even have a mic. I need to get one, but I have a small one, but it's pretty, useless at the moment, so I don't really use it.
Okay, now you're coming through.
Oh, Taylor, thank you. Before we start, thank you, Taylor, man. Actually, this is a thought. It's already traditional dress, so thank you very much, man.
I'm at styling and profiling.
And that's where the money comes from, right?
But big up to you for coming on, man. Thank you for coming back. And man, let's just get into it. I don't want to do too much of a long show. It was my fault. This was supposed to be at 11. It is now 11:31 over here at the UK. That's my fault, not Ahmad's. So I do apologize. Right, which one? I don't know which one it is. Is it this one? Nope, that's the wrong one. Nope, that's the second half. That's the second
half. Yeah. It looks like it with all the young players' names on that.
Right. Boom. There we go. That's the one I wanted. So yeah, I need to zoom that in a little bit though. Okay, maybe that's too much. Why did I leave it like that? Because for some reason it does not like it. What is it? Whoa! I just pressed something and it's just like. Is it a load or?
Swear what? When you press on their names, do they like delete or something or?
I don't know what's going on, bro. I'm leaving it like that because it's gonna break.
I've never seen this such a while. I thought you would have known what this website's about, but I mean, I guess we move.
Yeah, for real. So this was the starting lineup, with Joshua Kimmich being captain, of course. We are gonna have to try to freestyle it though, Mad, because the two young lads, the one that played centre back and right back, no, centre back and left back, aren't on this database, so we won't be able to rank those. So we'll just have to say what we think of it. Yeah. And Thomas Tuchel's not on here either. But either way, let's just get straight into it. So we'll go one player each. We'll go from there. So as you've got nice things to say about Serge Gnabry. No. We'll start goalkeeper.
You literally are trying to find a way to make me like praise Gnabry in any way possible, shape or form. I can't catch a break. Oh my god. Anyway, let's move.
Jan Sommer. He didn't have the best game, to be honest.
Woeful.
I'm thinking a 3. What are you thinking?
Hey, listen. I was gonna be nice and give him a 4, but if you want to give a 3, I'll let you have it. Woeful.
Yeah, I don't think his head's at Bayern, if I'm honest. I really don't.
At all.
You want to start with Fonzie? You can go with Fonzie.
Fonzie's weird because, I mean, defensively he was okay, but going forward he was actually pretty good. But he done a bit too much. right? So if I'm objective with everything mentioned, 7.
Okay.
Because he just done. The only problem is he just done a bit more than he needed to. It's not like he was awful. He was just if he calmed himself a bit more, you would have got like an 8, 9, 10. You know what I mean? It was one of those things for me.
So a 7. I'll do Pavard, and I'll let because I'm a fan of Upamecano. I think sometimes I go too easy on him. So I'll go with Pavard. I think Pavard was a 4 for me. I don't think he was that good. Again, similar to Summer, I don't know if his head is at Bayern. If I'm being real. So for me, I would have to give him a 4. If you guys in the chat though want to get involved, please do put them in the chat, and we'll go from there, and you can let the chat do some also. But yeah, Upamecano, what we thinking?
Before I get to Upamecano, oh my God, you're actually generous with Pavard. I would have given, if it was me, that guy's getting 3, 2.5. No, I mean, no, you can keep your rating. We're fair people here, bro. We ain't no unfair, bro. No, listen, this is your rating. You want to do Pavard, do up? I mean, no problem, bro. You can keep your 4. It's calm. But I'm just saying that's generous. Anyway, for me, I actually think, I mean, I said his ceiling is not high, and he did make mistakes, but I can't lie. I know I don't know if you saw the Sommer mistake, but to be fair, if it wasn't for Upamecano, that could have probably been a goal. So, even though he was awful, I'm not saying he was good. He was awful. But that moment alone is why I might actually be a bit generous. You know, like I'll give him the same rating as Pavard, even though it should be a bit worse. I'll give him 4 as well.
Okay.
But it could have been worse if it wasn't for that, moment.
Yeah. No, I get you. Missouri. I think I've got to give these 3s, bro.
Up to you, bro. I was just,
because I'm gonna give Missouri a 4.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I don't think he was as bad as the 2 centre backs, but he wasn't at the races today. And the problem is, like, with all of the fans, I don't think protecting is the word, but like saying, oh, he needs the minutes, blah blah blah. If we get Kyle Walker, he can't go, blah blah blah. Like, for me, at times he doesn't help himself. You got the fans that are saying he needs to play, and then he plays and he's trash. Which, don't get it twisted, he does need a run of games. This is a preseason game. This is kind of a fitness game, if you want to say. But yeah, what were your thoughts on him?
I don't think that's his best. If anything, I think he was hell underwhelming. The guy got cooked by Grealish and what's his name, McAtee, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Got cooked a bunch of times. So yeah, 4 is reasonable. I mean, if you're gonna give these guys 3 because of Mazraoui, 4, I'm all with that then. Because to be fair, Mazraoui, it wasn't that he was awful, but he was underwhelming as hell.
Yeah. No, definitely. Who do we go with? Lima.
I was impressed.
Yeah, me too. What do you think? Before I say a score, before you say a score, we compare? Confirm? I don't know what the word is.
7.5. Because he has stuff to improve on still. I don't want to act like he didn't do any wrong. I mean, there were moments where he kind of lost the ball. There were moments, but it was pretty rare to what you would expect from him. So,
yeah.
Or misplaced pass. These little things, like, they were pretty rare compared to what I heard of him, or I've seen bits of him. So I'll give him 7.5. Yeah. What were you gonna give him?
I was thinking around the 6-7 mark.
Nah, I think 7.5 is fair enough.
Kimmich, I'm just going to give him, a 6?
Yeah, 6. He was just there for me. Like, he's going to get better, but He was just not. He was just a bit off, but he wasn't. You know those world class players where they're just like there.
Mm.
They're just there. Like there's nothing substantial about them. I feel like even though you know that they can be substantial, like I feel like that was Kimmich today.
Mm. Yeah, without a doubt. What are we thinking on? Wait, why is it giving him a 1? I didn't do that. It literally said a 1. I'm like, what? Coman. Coman.
He was alright. He was
good, wasn't he? What are we thinking? 5, 6?
His finishing was off though. And
maybe 5 then.
No, I think 5 is a bit hard. I think 6. Yeah, like Kimmich. I think 6 is fine. Yeah, I think 6.
Jamal Musiala, star boy. I'm gonna give him an 8. Even though he didn't play as well. He still was there and still was like the main attacker. And to be honest with you, I think he has an assist if we have a striker. I really do. Because he wouldn't have taken that shot. Couple of the shots that he did take, he wouldn't have taken because it would have been a pass. So, do you think I'm going too nice there? Let me know.
No. I thought it was cold, but the only thing he lacked was finish. Like to be honest, I think him and Coman they were pretty similar, right? But I think the difference is Musiala looked more electric. Let's just say
he did look on it. Yeah,
he looked more on it than Coman. I mean, they were similar, like that similar type of moments where they were like threatening on goal and that. But with Musiala, he was just clicking nearly every time. Like I can give it an 8. I can give you that.
Serge Gnabry. We'll go Gnabry first.
Gnabry 7.
7.
Yeah,
77. Yeah. I'm only joking. Yeah, we'll give him a 7 without a doubt. Can you guys do? Yeah, man. I'm down. We're down. I want to do player ratings from going forward, without a doubt. So, yeah, man. I'm down to if Mad's there and he wants to do it. I'm down. I want to get beats on it. I want to get everyone on it. Everyone that wants to do it can do it. And we're just swapping change. Keep it fresh. Unfortunately, though, you guys do have to stick with this ugly face. But yeah, right. I'm gonna let you start, and then I'll finish and I'll butcher him as well. Leroy Sané.
Brother, this guy was underwhelming. So for giving Coman 6, this guy's getting 5.
I'm thinking less, bro. People are gonna call me a hater. I was thinking of 3.
I'm telling you, this guy. Look. By the way, I think Sané will cook. I still stick by, but today I don't know what this. It's weird because Sané, he was bad because, or maybe he looked bad because there was no striker. But if there was a striker, it might have been a different outcome. It was pretty weird. I'm telling you, if you have a striker, Sané will actually go. Like there are some players, it's just meant to be for them to perform well when they have like a certain player around them. I feel like Sané is that guy.
So what are we thinking? 5,
so, 4? Listen. I say 5, yeah? But you're saying 3. I say we split in the middle, we put 4. Because as I said, Lazaro underwhelming. Alright, cool. Then Sané underwhelming, 4. I'll give it a 4.
I'll give him a 5 just for that free kick over.
Oh yeah, okay, fair. But I mean, I don't mind 4, bro. Like if you want to give him.
Oh, don't worry, because he wasn't the shittest person on the pitch. One man called Leon Goretzka is going to get cooked in a minute. So, without a doubt. So, yeah. So that is the lineup for the first half team. Let me know what you guys think. Remember, this is the first half team. Now me and Ahmad are going to do the other half, which again we'll go through. So yeah, this is the first half team. Let's remove that from the screen. Stop sharing that, and let's go and do the other one. I've just put the same one on the screen. That's not good. So it's not that one, it's this one. So again, we can't do these two lads here because we just say what they are, but we actually can't. We can't.
So you didn't find their names, did you?
No, you just can't. You can't. They're not on the database. I tried to search them up, and they're not on the thing, which is really annoying. But fair. Either way, we'll just go with who we got.
Hey, by the way, could we do a thing? Yeah, can we try to leave Matthias Tell for last because I have something crazy to laugh at.
Yeah. We'll
can we do that?
Yeah. We can do that for real.
Yeah, cool.
All right. What did we give? I need to put the tab next to it. So it gives Summer a 3. For me, I think Orlik was good. I think
it was better. I think it was better. Yeah. Man. It's ridiculous.
Do you think 6 is too high?
No, because he had some pretty decent moments. I think 6 is reasonable. Like 6.5, I'll take it. So 6 is cool for me.
Yeah. I don't even know why we're even going to mention the right back, to be honest with you. Why this guy is still a Bayern Munich player is beyond me. Bonassar, I can't even remember seeing him on the pitch, if I'm being honest.
I think this guy can get 2 or 1. I don't know.
Just because of Leon Goretzka, I'll give him a 3.
We're gonna have an agenda today with this guy, man. We're gonna get ready.
Nah, this guy was ass, bro, for real. Like utter butt cheeks. Stanisic, I thought Stanisic played well, to be honest.
You know, he held the back line well for his age, and he's not even a center back. He's a right back, right wing back, not right center back. So
yeah,
in his 3. So. I mean, I can give him. You know what? Color me shocked. I think 7.5.
I can be with that. I can be with that one.
Huh?
That's fair. I could be with that. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm thinking 8 for both of these 2 players that aren't there. So the 2 lads that aren't there. I'm thinking an 8 for both of them. I thought they were both brilliant, if I'm honest. I need to find the lineup because I can't remember the name.
Was I cut? What the happened? I was actually gonna say Kradzig deserves 8.5.
Yeah. I'll give you that one. Yeah, without
Kradzig,
a doubt.
Yeah, something like that.
I'll try and put their names in again, but it didn't let me earlier.
I mean, we can
see how player not found.
You can just manually comes up. We don't need to place nothing.
So yeah, 8.5 for Kradzig, and then the young centre back Tikovic. Is that you say his name? Is that how you say it?
Tikovic. Yeah. Tikovic.
I'd give him an 8 without a doubt. He was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Gravenberch.
I don't think he was there. It's like I don't want to be that guy, but he was like sorry, it wasn't there for me.
You think 5, or you think that's too high?
I think it's too high. I give him.
Well, we give Kimmich a 6. It has to be lower. He wasn't that
good.
Good.
I was gonna say no. I was gonna say lower, but you want to give it a 4 or 5?
We'll give it a 4. We'll give him a 4.
I think 4 because I don't think he was there, and I didn't see much good. Like at least if I was like a split in the middle, for me it would have to be has to have done something like decent, but also, the balance. And I don't think there was that balance there. I don't think he done well. I think he was invisible. It didn't seem like he'd done anything.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to ridicule this player, or should I ridicule?
I'll go first. Like it's just mind blowing to me. Like people might say that we've got an agenda in that, but the thing is, like this lad, other than Sadio Mane, is, and obviously the goalkeeper, but the goalkeeper doesn't really count because he has one position. Like Goretzka should be one of the best players on the pitch. He was freaking walking around on the pitch. You are a professional footballer. Anyone would die to play for this club. One of the best clubs in the world. And my man is walking on a preseason tour. He did not give a shit today. Yeah. So before I get into the rating, I'll let you go. But the man was walking on the pitch. I was like gobsmacked when I seen him. He was literally just having a little stroll. So
I don't. You know what's mad, right? I only need to add to your point. I don't even need to say anything, right? To add on top of that, the guy tried being slick on the ball. When he gets the ball, he tried being slick with these like little 1-2 touches, and then he tries to make a pass. And the way he passed the ball, I swear to God, it was so messed up. The guy, you could send the ball from Tokyo to Korea, bro. Like, seriously. It was that bad. The guy just didn't care. He just kicks it for the sake of kicking. He didn't even want to aim. He didn't want to put enough power on it. He just passed like for the sake of passing. The guy didn't care. So for that, you go first with the rating, bro, because I can't be bothered.
1.
Fine. Okay. 1, 2. I'll take that, bro, because that guy gave less of a fuck.
Nah, fuck that. I'm giving him a -1.
What the fuck? Is that even a number out of 10?
Nah, we'll give him a 1. We'll give him a 1.
Just give him 1. Give him 1. I don't think the -1 is a number, man.
Yeah, nah. It's terrible, bro. Absolutely diabolical. Vidovic, I thought he was really good. Lively.
He was aggressive, man.
So I'm thinking, what are you thinking for Vidovic? I'm thinking like a 6. Did you go higher or? Joshua was that 6. 6.5, yeah, that's fair.
6.5. Because I do think he was slightly better than a Kimmich in that.
Yeah, most definitely. Ibra.
Yeah, okay. That Ibra guy, you can give a 6 if you want, or a 5. A 6 or a 5.
If I scroll, for some reason it goes up. Why is it giving him an 8? If we said 6.5, what's going on? Ibra, I'd give a 6.
Yeah, 6, 5, 6, around that. Yeah. Ooh, should be fine.
Most definitely. Do you want me to ridicule him, or do you want to do it nicely?
Oh, I have a mad. I mean, obviously not 10 out of 10. That's chill. But I have a mad rating still.
Sadio Mane.
Oh, is it about Mane or about Tel?
Mane. I'm not going to ridicule Tel. Mane. Sadio.
Oh no! I thought you were talking about Tel, guys. I'm sorry. I thought we were talking about Tel. I'm telling you, I was gonna go crazy with Tel. You know what? Because I want to go first on Tel. You go first on Mane.
So right, hold up. I'm gonna have to go full screen. People, to anyone that is watching this, I do not hate Sadio Mane. I keep getting these comments saying, "How can you hate on Mane?" It's not because of any skin color or anything like that. Nothing like that. I don't care what skin color you are, what ethnicity you are, any of that. You could be purple, you could be green. I don't care. So please stop that thing, because I see it in the comments saying you hate him because of his skin. No, I don't. I really don't. I say it how it is, and it's the same thing. Look at Leon Goretzka. If you're going to go off of it, I'm white, he's white. If you're going to go down that road, and I give him a 1. So yeah, please stop this whole bullshit. That I'm not saying any more on it. But Sadio Mane as the player, as people like to think I have an agenda. I'm gonna feed their agenda against me for thinking I've got one. I think it was crap. The passing was crap. The big flop. Generally, please, can someone take what I'm saying now and put it over a video of Sadio Mane jumping into a swimming pool, because what he did on that dive was ridiculous. It looked like he was diving off of a dive board, literally. Like, and people used to say, "My goat, your goat, Iron Robin." This man here used to dive. Nah. You see nothing like it. Sadio Mane literally jumped about 10 feet in the air and flopped like a fish. So yeah, I don't know on the rating. I'll let you go on the rating, and then I'll compare, because maybe I'm being a bit mean. But
you see, for you, it does. I don't think it hurts you as much as it hurts me, man. To be honest, I don't think it hurts you as much as it hurts me, because look, I still love the guy. Unlike you, I actually love the guy a lot. I respect the guy. I'm not gonna say I know him as a no, but I can imagine what he is in it now. I even have a friend who's a Liverpool fan. I chat to him, and he tells me a lot about how he was in Liverpool. So I can imagine what kind of guy he is. But brother, the attitude you showed today, oh my God! I don't think he did this because he was just naturally bad. I feel like he did this because he was like, I want to be there. I want to try to play for myself. I don't care anymore. I'm going to Nasser. I'm gonna probably go fight Ronaldo. He wants to go. I had to make a joke because they're both egotistical in their own ways. For good reason, but I had to bring it up there. But my point is that I don't know. I feel like Mane, he's in that phase where he just wants to go to a Nasser and he wants to earn the bags. So, yeah, I'll probably if Goretzka's one, and I can't say it was worse than Goretzka. So, 2, 3.
Yeah, I was thinking two. Yeah. The thing is, it's not like you make a great point. I think his head is gone from Bayern, but like at the same time, like I understand he's getting ridiculed, and that probably doesn't help. Like, I get it, I understand, but like it's not even the fact of the money because he gives half of his money to his charities and stuff. So it's like it's mind blowing how his performances are still so bad. It's like I don't know. I'm very interested to see what he's going to do in the Saudi league. I won't be watching it, but I'm very interested to see what he does.
I have to follow it, man. I have to follow it, So, but I'll say this. I was joking about him fighting Ronaldo. Of course, he's not going to fight Ronaldo. But if anyone took that serious, I mean, especially the Nasser fans, because by the way, I want you to understand something. Yeah, at Nasser, they're the type of team that would talk about Al Hilal having a bunch of money. Yet they have a bunch of money too, and they're owned by the same people. It makes no fucking sense. So they can go kiss my ass. Seriously.
I'm mad on fire.
So no, I'm just being serious. They talk a bunch of shit. I have to argue this with my relatives, so it's normal, man. Anyway, Mane a 2. So yeah, is there who else we have? We have Tel left, right? Is there anyone else?
Left, yeah. Just Tao and then the manager.
Paul Warner? We didn't talk about Paul Warner, did we?
No.
Paul Warner played.
Put him at centre back.
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, where is he?
Because he was playing in the same position. I think the position that Vidovic was in, like when Brahimovic wasn't on.
Like a movie, bro. We can put him up there.
Yeah. I think Warner was on the right though. But anyway, doesn't matter. Warner, I think he was underwhelming. 5, because he wasn't on for long, but he was in and out. This guy, I mean, he could improve his movement, but that's gonna come with time, But his link-up play was very nice. His positioning was beautiful. It's just his movement with the ball could be a bit, So, 9. That's the outrageous rating I'm giving him. My man of the match, bro. At least for Bayern.
I'll give him an 8.
What do you think was the best Bayern player today, by the way?
Tao. And that is why I'm going to go over to... Where is it? Info, man of the match, Tao. There we go. Yeah. So we give him the star. I think Jamal Musiala was brilliant, but I think Tao. I said it in my match reaction. I don't know why we did not play him for 60 to 70 minutes. We've seen what he did when he come on. I get his fitness and all of this crap, but we need to stop this. Like, no matter if it's a fitness game, it's a pre-season game. Tuchel could not give a toss. At the end of the day, literally, stop playing players that aren't strikers at strikers. Just stop doing it. Like, if you're going to do it, play a false 9. Like, don't actually play it at, like, a striker. Like it blows my mind. It's stupid. It's absolutely stupid. But yeah, Tau without a doubt was the best player on the pitch. Should have had more minutes. Thomas Tuchel, because I know that you're sitting on the fence on Tuchel. So I'll let you go first, and then I'll end it.
Tuchel. I
So
don't know
the
how
formation.
I'm going to rate this. It's going to be interesting because I think I think it's weird because he didn't do too bad, but he didn't do great neither. Like, I feel like he went too defensive. Don't get me wrong, the defensive game was actually good. I'm not saying it was bad, but I don't think it was the right time to be defensive at moments, and he just chose to be defensive. And that's why we conceded the first goal because of sloppy defending. But again, we were going forward at the beginning. Then we conceded, and the second half was when we were more defensive. You would have thought that in the second half you would want to start pushing for a goal, but he just chose to be defensive, and then we luckily got a goal later on. So, and then we still kept on playing defense. It was like we never pushed for it. So I think if he manages to just find a way to be more attacking when he needs to be, could be better. That being said, 5.
Okay.
It's not
For
bad,
me,
just timing.
no. Yeah.
And
For me, I
subs
think
were not poor too.
like you just let me take this off the screen because we can't obviously rate him anyway. Go full screen. The problem with Thomas Tuchel, and obviously everyone knows my opinion on him, but the problem with it is like even Pep Guardiola, a proper manager, had kind of two different teams other than Edison and Bernardo Silva, if I'm right by saying. I believe those were the two players that stayed on the full amount of minutes. But like even in that, like Bernardo Silva then eventually got subbed off. Like you don't need to go, here's one team for the first half, here's another team for the second half. Why can't we make subs? Like I don't think he gave two, to be honest with you. I don't think he cared. If I'm honest, I think he generally is using this as a fitness game, which I do understand at times because, don't get it twisted. Kyle Walker, it seems like Tuchel was pushing for that to happen, so he hasn't got his full squad yet. Same with Harry Kane. So both of those, maybe he'll care more when we go and get those players. But for me, like, not starting Tau is criminal. I don't care if he's a young lad or not. If Thomas Tuchel cannot see the mentality that young man has for Bayern Munich, then Tuchel needs to walk out the fucking door now and piss off, because that guy has the best mentality at the club other than the likes of Kimmich and then Muller and Neuer. Like, the guy is rejecting Premier League clubs to go on loan, and he's like, nah, I'm staying at Bayern. Even though he probably knows that, he's not an idiot. He probably sees the media of Harry Kane. He's not going to get lots of game minutes, but he still wants to stay at this football club, not go on loan to a different club, not permanently signed to a Premier League club. Like, the guy's an idiot, absolute idiot. But at the same time, saying that, I understand where you're coming from, without a doubt. Of course, I've got an agenda, as people like to say. But for me, I drop it to a 4.5. I won't go too in on him. It is a preseason game. But it just didn't look like he cared. He's way too defensive. He doesn't play a Bayern Munich type of style. And I generally think we got found out. That those young lads were spinning the likes of Alphonso Davies and Mazzari, a new one. And let's not get it twisted. They're not even pushing. They're not even at like their full level yet. I don't want City in the Champions League. I really don't. Because again, it's going to be the same thing. But there's that. Give them a 4.5. But disappointing, to be honest.
Yeah. Now I hear your argument. I mean, playing Man City is like, it's not easy. Like you gotta worry about. Now they have like 4 center backs, 1 inverted. You gotta be worrying about every single one of them. You have to be worrying about their attacking. They went from playing quick passing around to having beasts. It's scary. It's really scary. On top of that, they're probably gonna add Gvardiol on that. So it doesn't help that they look scary and then we're just out here. But again, this comes to a point. We need a striker. And I'm not gonna look. I know I said Limer has been improving. I mean, he looked good today, but we still need a CDM. I still feel like if we can get and Walker's coming in, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Mizraoui, الله يرضى عليك انت. If you don't step your game, Walker take your spot, and then you want to leave again. So
I just think on Tuchel as well. It's just like, I understand you don't have your full team, but like all I ever get in the comments in the live streams that we do and everything, and I get it, it's an opinion. The reason I brought you on, Ahmed, number one is you're a good guy, but the reason I brought you on is because you have a different opinion, and that's what this channel is about, bringing in different opinions. But like, I get it all the time. Thomas Tuchel's a world-class manager. If he was world-class, how did he get found out by Pep Guardiola that easy? I'm very interested to see what he does against Klopp. Very, very interested, because that's another world-class manager.
I wanna say something. I mean, it's kind of. I will be honest. I think it's also kind of unfair to judge Tuchel like that if you talk about the Champions League tie, because he came in 2 weeks or a week and a half prior. That does not help Thomas Tuchel. And you know what? That game humbled me a lot, because I remember when I was like thinking, Nagelsmann got sacked, and I was like, why did he? So I remember I was thinking, like, the guy got sacked, and I was like thinking, why we sack him now? But then I'm like, we're getting Tuchel. Okay, maybe it might be a blessing in disguise. I remember I said it might be a blessing in disguise. Imagine I said that, but it turned out it wasn't, and I got humbled there. So. But the humbling is not that of the Tuchel being great. No, the humbling was not understanding that it needs more than 2 weeks, way more than 2 weeks, to get shape and going. So
how long do you give him there?
Look, in the start of the season, I think I said it before, like first 5 games, no, not to sack, but to see what his style is. And then about sacking and all that crap, to be like, I'd say, let's see what happens in the winter. Like, we have to keep in mind as well, this is usually a Bayern thing. We tend to have a slow start, then have a great ending, or we have a great start and have a slow ending.
Yeah,
it's a very weird cycle that I'm noticing every year. So. Let's see what happens, man. But I don't want to sack. Look, my main concern is I don't want to sack him too fast, and then he goes somewhere else and he starts winning with them, and then we look like a piece of crap. Like, that's why I'm more on the fence than you are. But
yeah. No, I get you about that. But yeah, there we go, people. There's our player ratings. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed. Make sure to smash the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, all of that good stuff. And yeah, man, I'm glad you come on, bro. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me, man.
Yeah, man. Until then, mia sa mia. Peace out, people.